Hey, my Liptons. So I wanted to come in here and quickly talk about this. And I would say this is more so something that's currently going on in the UK, the UK press compared to like the US. There is some US papers like online, um, especially tabloids that are reporting this, but like because I also follow what's going on in the British press, that's why I wanted to talk about this. And honestly, this video is mostly going to be about like a lesson more say and about like the effect of toxic abusive parents. And in this situation here you have, Meghan Sussex, a formerly known as Meghan Markle, who has an abusive parent, her father. Um so she okay, she's been dealing with this man for since, I would say, like since she got married to Prince Harry. Like, she's been dealing with her father's bad behavior for a long time. She's distanced herself from him. She's cut him off officially, and she's like estranged from him, and rightfully so. And rightfully so, and rightfully so. And the thing is, you have the British press, because they're so toxic, because they're kind of like, what is that saying? The British press like give me like stochastic, I think that's how you say stochastic terrorism teas. That's what they give me, because they have been harping on Meghan wanting to fix her relationship with her toxic father for a long time so that they can get clicks and views and money out of it, because literally Megan's estranged father, Thomas, who's on the left right here, has sold stories, has defamed her, has just said some of the most like nasty, disgusting things about his own daughter. And the thing is, the British press doesn't give a fuck, because it's like, listen, like, at the end of the day, the father's out here giving us clicks, giving us views. He's out here selling us stories. He's out here selling us pictures of Meghan when she was like, young and stuff like that. So we don't give a fuck about this relationship. So yeah, let's lure her out. Let's lure her out to um, I guess reconcile with her estranged father publicly so we can get some clicks out of it. And Meghan being smart, Meghan having a brain, sees through the bullshit. So what's going on is, and this is a photo from the Daily Mail, and this is a picture that Thomas Markle sold to the Daily Mail. The fact that I'm literally using pictures, especially this picture right here. All the pictures that you mostly see online with Meghan and Thomas, that is mostly things that Thomas has given to the Daily Mail and the tabloids. Like, this man had sold stories about Meghan since like 2018, bro. Like, it's been how many years is that? 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2020. 8 years. This man, eight? It's about to be a whole decade. This man has been selling stories about Meghan for 8 fucking years. This man is not tired. And he's shocked now that God has did his big one and has chopped off that leg. Yo, God has done his big one. Okay? God said, so you want to keep acting as if like you're just this amazing father who's did nothing wrong. Like, you've been selling stories on your daughter, you've been defaming her character, you wanted to testify against her in court. A lot of people don't know that. Literally, Meghan's estranged father tried to testify against her in court when she was suing the Daily Mail. And he offered himself to testify against her. Y'all guys can go look it up. He said it himself. He said, I will testify against my own daughter. And this is the man, this is the person that y'all want Meghan to reconcile a relationship with? A man who's also claimed that Meghan didn't carry her own children, that she had a surrogacy, spreading all kinds of conspiracy theories about his daughter. And this is the person that y'all want Meghan to do what exactly? To do what? To do what? So apparently, Yo, the story. Honestly, if and I get it, I'm laughing because I can I can only speculate how Megan is feeling right now. But oh my God, I wish she were. I hope she does have people, and I know she does, but I hope that she does have people around her that tell her, "Girl, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. Do not let this motherfucker in your life. This fucker is a." But she doesn't need it to. She's a smart girl. She knows what she's doing. So this man, he's been terrorizing his daughter for like the past 8 years. Like he's literally been terrorizing her. I don't know what the hell. At first, like he was in Mexico, but then they said that he moved to Thailand, and then now all of a sudden he moved to the Philippines, and I'm like, and I haven't caught up with him and what he's been going on because after like I would say like the first 5 years of Megan's married life, I kind of tuned out the tabloid noise low key because it was giving me PTSD. So I was like, you know what? Let me start reading these articles. Let me start reading what these fucking trailer trash. Yo, we Megan was dealt with a bad hand with the father side of the family because it's not just the father, it's the half siblings too on her father's side that are like crazy and mentally. I don't know what's going on over there, but it seems like the only normal people are on the mother's side of the family, the black side. The white side, for some reason, I don't know what the hell is going on. But they've been jealous of her for a long time. So he goes to the Philippines, and mind you, this man is sick and everything. And I'm like, bro, like, you're already overweight, like, you're obese as fuck. Why are you traveling to like the Philippines and Thailand and stuff? If you don't sit your ass down here and whatever. So he goes to the Philippines, and apparently, mind you, also, Megan's estranged brother, who's also his name is also Tom, lives with Thomas Sr. And also because Thomas Markle has been dealing with the tabloids for a long time. Now there is a tabloid writer. Her name is Caroline Graham, if I'm not mistaken, lives with Thomas Markle. So the tabloids are literally in Thomas Markle's like in there with him. So I'm looking like, okay, so y'all let this man, y'all see his foot getting black and blue, and y'all don't do anything about it. Y'all don't take him to the hospital in time. Well, apparently they didn't take him to the hospital in time because they said that he has a plug cut in there, and they have to chop off that foot. Bro, if this is for any other situation, I would not be laughing, but I have to laugh. I have to laugh because Thomas really was out here terrorizing, assassinating his daughter's character, spreading conspiracy. His own daughter. This is the girl that he brought into this earth. He was trying to make her life a living hell for the past 8 years. And look what God has done. He said, okay, you want to continue? You want to continue? You want to continue selling stories about her? Okay, girl, I got you. You're gonna be hopping on one foot, ho. You gonna be hopping on one foot. What did Nicki Minaj say? She said, get on your good foot, bitch. Get on your good foot, ho. When I tell you the doctors in the Philippines chopped that foot and fed it to the dogs, okay? They chopped that foot off. If I was them, I would have fed it to the lions, okay? They need to eat. They chopped that foot off. And now, what did he do? He went back to the press, and there's a photo from the Daily Mail. He went back to the press saying that, oh, I want to see my daughter for one last time. I want her to see her before I die. Mind you, this man has been claiming that he was going to die for like the past 5 years. Trust me, sir. Unfortunately, evil tends to live a very long life. I honestly feel like Thomas Markle has at least maybe 5 years left in him. I honestly, and I say that with great, like, just unfortunateness of this all. He has a good 5 years left. Evil people live long for some reason. I don't know what it is about evil people. They be living to like in their 90s to like they get to 100, bro. Like that. And the only reason why I say Thomas Markle has 5 years left because he's overweight and shit. He's not healthy. He be eating burgers and shit. he's just not a healthy guy. So it's like, I'm like, yo, like, and you're not on the Ozempic. So it's like, you got a cute little like 5 years, I would say. Like maybe, okay, let me bring it down, maybe 2 to 3, especially now since you got your leg chopped off. But it depends on how good you take care of the foot. I mean, you do have your son living with you. You do have the tabloids living with you. Maybe they can help you out with the medical bills since you keep fucking selling stories about your daughter. So hopefully all that money that you sold to the tabloids, hopefully you saved all that up for that surgery and to have a living nurse to take care of you and all those different things. But yeah, but they're like, now the press is like manipulating, gaslighting Meghan to call or to visit her dad in the Philippines. Now, obviously, from like a outside looking in, and me understanding what this is, if I was in Megan's friend circle, I would have been like, bro, girl, fuck him. Fuck him. But then again, at the end of the day, unfortunately, this is her dad. So whatever decision Meghan takes, Meghan takes. So apparently the first news came out that she apparently did contact him because this ended up, and also ironic. Look how convenient it was. This whole situation happened when Megan's holiday special on Netflix came out. All you see what Thomas Markle be doing. You see what this is the shit that I'll be talking about when it comes to him. Anything, and him and his other two disgusting other children. Anytime Meghan has anything going on, they always want to come out. They always want to sell stories. They always want to talk shit. But whatever. So she had a holiday special come out. Now all of a sudden he's getting his leg chopped off, nigga. If this is something that you were going through for the past how many? Why are you getting your leg chopped off now? You should have been getting your leg chopped off. If it's really that bad, you had a blood clot. How the hell are you sitting on your ass and you don't feel that? Either way, so the media is like, oh, Meghan. So then Meghan reached out, apparently. So that's the first news that come out. And then she did tell her spokesman, yeah, we did reach out, but she didn't give no more than that. Thomas then goes to the Daily Mail, on his bed, on the hospital bed, when apparently he got his leg chopped off. He says, oh, well, I didn't get no phone call. I didn't get nothing. The hospital knows I didn't get no phone call. And then Meghan's spokesperson comes out and says that, oh, well, we sent you an email. Now, personally, the press are like, oh, why is Meghan sending an email? He should call her, da da da. First of all, the fact that the press are even involved in this, it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, I hate it. So I hate the fact that Thomas Markle allowed the Daily Mail to manipulate him, to gaslight him, but then again, he's an adult, so he's allowing this to happen. So he likes this toxicity, he likes this dysfunction. But yeah, they're like, oh, why is she calling? Why is she calling? For what? Her phone call to be recorded and to be sold to the Daily Mail? Absolutely not. Listen, a contact is a contact. Okay? At my job, an email is a contact at the end of the day. An email is text. Let me tell you something. Thomas fat ass Markle is lucky that he got an email. Because if it was me, if I was advising Meghan, I would have been like, let him hop on his good foot. Okay? So he's lucky he got an email. And that's the most that you're going to get out of me in this situation. After everything that you've done, after everything that you continue to do. So you better be happy that you got a fucking email. You better be happy that you got a fucking email. And the fact that you're still going to the press, especially after you got your leg, you you're gonna be hopping on one foot, and you still out here selling stories. You still got the press, the tabloids in not even in your face. You befriended them. At this point, you know them better than you know your own estranged daughter. And that's a shame. So, child, yeah. So she was like, girl, what you mean I didn't call? I sent you an email. An email is a contact. And it is. You don't deserve a phone call. The fuck you mean? You don't deserve a phone call. You don't deserve a text. I'm not giving you my number. You lucky that you got my. And honestly, let me tell you guys this, my Liptons. Do not be shocked. Like I would even say like by the end of today, going into tomorrow, that email is leaked and her email. And apparently they said that the email was inactive, but it turns out it wasn't. It was delivered. Don't be surprised that email is leaked by the end of today, going into tomorrow. It's a done deal. And honestly, if I was Meghan, I would want the email to be leaked at this point. Therefore, she can come out and say, you see, I contacted him. I tried to get in. I tried to be on good vibes with him. I tried to be cordial, but he still went to the press. He still leaked my email. Now, I'm done. I'm done. I'm no. He can hop on his good foot in the Philippines. Like I said, if it was me personally, I would not be reaching out to this man. But Meghan gave him a contact, and he's still not satisfied with it. And let me tell you this: Thomas wants he. I, I don't want to say this because like I don't know how true it is, so I'm gonna say allegedly. Apparently, there was like this like old family friend, and this came out like a while ago. That are saying that like apparently allegedly that Thomas Markle allegedly sexually abused Meghan when she was a kid. I don't know how true that is, and I'm hoping that it's not true. As much as I absolutely despise Thomas Markle, I hate everything that he did and continues to do to Meghan. I honestly hope and pray that that is not true. Like like it's too much. Like don't get me wrong. Like the obsession with Meghan that Thomas Markle has with Meghan, because mind you, this man has like two other children. He's not as, and I get it, they're saying, oh, well, she's the famous one. That part I get, but it's been getting weird. And like, there's a sense of like jealousy when it comes, even the way that he speaks about Prince Harry's like almost as if like he hates Prince Harry for taking away his daughter. And there's like this jealousy thing that he has for Prince Harry. So like, that's why it's like, when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, like, I don't even want to legitimize, like, I don't want to. I'm honestly hoping that this is not true. This is why I'm saying allegedly. I'm hoping that it's not true. Meghan has never said anything in the past prior to her meeting Harry that she was a, but on top of what person wants to admit that publicly that they're, either way, I don't know. I'm just put that out there. Just in case in the future when Meghan writes a book and I'm going to buy that book and she says something in there that shakes my, because clearly something ain't right with Thomas Markle. Something is not right. Either way, personally for me, I would not have reached out, but I'm glad that he spoke. He went to the press again while on his bed when he got his leg chopped off. That he said, "Oh, I got an email." So now this just proves that Meghan. And let me say something. He should go. If anything, he should go the extra mile, leak that email. That way, Meghan can fucking just be like, "Okay, I reached out. I gave you a contact, but you still out here being funny. We're done. We're done." At the end of the day, a child abused should not be forced to have a relationship with an abusive parent. Thomas Markle is abusive. He's emotionally abusive, he's mentally abusive, he's psychologically abusive. Now, we don't know about the physical, we don't know about the sexual, allegedly. But for the first three, the emotional, the mental, the psychological, all those things, he definitely is. Meghan does not deserve to give this man shit. Does not owe this man shit. And I'm tired of this. Oh well, he paid for education. Yeah, that's what a parent is supposed to do. A parent is supposed to. Yeah, that was his responsibility. Yeah, he brought her. Yes, he's the parent. The same way how I expect Meghan to make sure that her kids get into the best schools and get into school and have a good. Yeah, that's what parents are supposed to do. So it's like, I don't understand what is this thing like, almost as if Meghan owes her that. No. The fuck? Since when do children owe their parents anything? Last time I checked, the parents are the ones that brought the children into the world. The children didn't bring the parents into the world. If this was me, I would have been crashed out. But Meghan is so dignified and so classy. But I hate that she's going through the situation because her white side, the father side of the family is just ghetto, bro. Like oh my gosh, she was dealt with a bad hand. If anything, if I was her, I would have been sent the father side of the family a cease and desist. Like, bitch, you keep talking, I'm going to like. But that's just me. That's just me. Anyway, y'all, you guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me tell you guys something. If you guys gonna be like, oh well, if y'all gonna come in my comment section and advocating for Thomas Markle, I'm gonna curse y'all out. I'm gonna curse y'all out. I'm not even playing right now. I'm not dealing with the defenses of abusers. There is no war in Boston. Say head ass. I'm not. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. All right. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Let's get up to 2,000 subscribers, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.